Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing the new Team Rocket's Porygon-Z from the newly released set Destined Rivals. So with that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see new cards we'll be running. So we do run all 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Porygon, the 2 copies of Team Rocket's Porygon 2 for the stage 1, and then we do run all 4 copies of Team Rocket's Porygon-Z. This will be our main attacker. And we do have the ability Reconstitute, which does complement the attack, where we can discard 2 cards from our hand in order to draw 1 card. And then we do have the R command, where we can do 20 damage for each supporter card in our discard pile that has Team Rocket in its name. And then we do run the 1 copy of the Team Rocket's Mimikyu for that Gemstone Mimicry, where you can choose one of your opponent's active Terra Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. And then lastly, we do have the 1 copy of the Team Rocket's Articuno for that Repelling Veil ability. It's mostly there just for the Dragapult EX matchup, so that when it uses the Phantom Dive, they can put damage counters on our benched basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. And then moving on to our trainer cards, for our Ace spec, we do have the Unfair Stamp, where we can only use this if one of our Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. And then both players shuffle their hand into their deck, and then you get to draw 5 cards, and then your opponent is stuck drawing just 2 cards. And then for our Stadium cards, we do run the 3 copies of the Team Rocket's Factory. Once during each player's turn, if they played a supporter card with Team Rocket in its name, they can draw 2 cards for doing so. And then for our supporter cards, we do run all 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Archer. We can only use this if one of our Team Rocket's Pokemon were knocked out during our opponent's last turn. And then both players shuffle their hand into their deck, and then you get to draw 5 cards, and then your opponent draws just 3 cards. So very similar to the Unfair Stamp. And then we have the 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Ariana, where we can draw until we have 5 cards in our hand. And if all of our Pokemon in play are Team Rocket's Pokemon, we can draw until we have 8 cards in our hand instead. And then we run all 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Giovanni, where you can switch out your active Team Rocket's Pokemon with one of your bench Team Rocket's Pokemon. And if we do so, we can gust up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon into the active. And then we do run all 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Petrel, where you can search out your deck for a trainer card and put it into your hand. And then lastly, we do run all 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Proton. What's good about the supporter card is that you can use this even on the first turn of the game, where you normally can't play a supporter card. And then you can search out your deck for 3 basic Team Rocket's Pokemon and put them into your hand. And then for our tool cards, we have the 1 copy of the Luxurious Cape. We can attach this to a non-rule box Pokemon to get an extra 100 more HP. Do keep in mind, if they do knock out that Pokemon, they do get to take an extra prize card for this knockout. And then for our energy cards, we got the 3 copies of the Reversal Energy, as well as all 4 copies of the Team Rocket's Energy. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into some games here. Ideally, we do want to go first. Definitely want to search out Proton and hopefully use Rare Candy. Yeah, they go first, so never mind. Oh wow, what are the odds of that? We draw 2 Porygon. Let's see, they have Mimikyu. This could be a mirror match. Yeah, they find the Proton. No, the Mewtwo. Okay. I got 2 of them. Articuno. Metal Energy. Interesting. They get the Petrel. So I'm not kind of sure what kind of Mewtwo deck this is. They do find Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and I'm guessing that's for Tarantulas. No, they have Beldum. So it looks like this is with Steven's Metagross. So that is pretty interesting. Metagross with Mewtwo, or Rocket's Mewtwo. They played a Petrel for Rare Candy. Yeah, they pass again. Archer. Wow, this is just bad. Let's pass. Can we get Ultra Ball? Nice, we do get Ultra Ball here. So I guess let's go for the Reconstitute. Get rid of both of these. See, do we use the Rocket's Factory? I forgot. Yeah, we did use it. Yeah, they're going to go into Mewtwo. They're definitely knocking us out. So how are we going to get to 280? They do 160 base no matter what. Oh wow, what are the odds of that? We draw the Rare Candy. The odds of that were so slim. Play Ariana. And I think let's go for the Unfair Stamp here. So close for the knockout. Pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. 40 more damage. We would have needed 2 more Team Rocket's cards, or Team Rocket's supporters. Say reversal. Yeah, that wasn't very helpful. Let's knock out the Mewtwo. Okay, Transceiver, that works. And it looks like they get the Metagross into play, so they can start getting Psychic and Metal Energies into play. They go into Mewtwo, they're definitely knocking us out. Okay, we got a Night Stretcher. What are we up to? I think we should be at 280 at least. 260. Yeah, they just concede here. And let's say we get Tails here. Yeah, they win it, so they're deciding. So ideally we do want to go first here, but let's see. Okay, they have us go first. That definitely works out. Hopefully we don't get too many mulligans. I feel like that's something with this deck. We do get a lot of mulligans. Let's put Mimikyu for the free retreat. Even though it's 60 HP, that's a free retreat. Latias. I guess let's get Team Rocket's Factory. Yeah, let's end turn. Okay, that was a bad choice. They already put down Area 0. Regigigas. And they research. So I'm kind of surprised they put down Regigigas, even though I feel like it's pretty obvious we don't run any Terrastals. Draw 2. Yeah, it's end turn. At least we got 2 Porygon-Z's here, which is not too bad. Let's see, there's Armor Rouge. And they got Durant EX, so they're gonna discard WoW. There's a Porygon-Z that they discarded. And it's pretty funny because the last 2 cards we drew a factory were 2 Porygon-Z, so there was 3 in a row. Let's see, can we get a rare candy? Oh wow, we don't have any Porygon-2s. Yeah, let's just end turn. Wow, they get rid of the factory again. Did they just end turn? No, they just concede here. Nice, we do win it. So let's go first here. And we get a mulligan. Wow, that was a lot of mulligan cards, 5 of them. And they got the Badoo item lock already in the active. Yeah, let's end turn. Let's see, they discard Blaziken for no energy. Okay. I guess maybe they drew all of their energies on their starting hand. I don't know. They Super Rod the Blaziken back into the deck. I don't know. And they Carmine. They only had 2 energies in their hand, so I don't know why they did the Earthen Vessel. Another Torchic. Yeah, they go for the item lock. See, 2 of the Rockets Factory, and yeah, we'll just pass. Hopefully we don't get Ionoed here, because I definitely want to use the Team Rockets Giovanni so we can do that double switch out. Grand Tree. And that still kind of helps us out. Because we can, I guess, fully evolve up one of our Porygons that we left unevolved, so... Looks like they're gonna get the Blaziken into play here. Now, is this gonna be the double prize, or it's gonna be the double prizer? So, are they gonna go into Blaziken? They could technically get the Energy of the Seeding Spirit. Yeah, they do. And... will they go for item lock or knock us out? No, looks like they're gonna go for the knockout. Hopefully they don't do any gusting. Nope. Okay, they just get rid of our Articuno. I'm fine with that. Oh wow, looks like our Porygon-2s were prized. Guess we'll use the Petrel for Rare Candy. Yeah, let's get rid of the Giovanni. Rockets Factory, yeah, let's put Rockets Factory, and then I guess let's go for the Unfair Stamp. Yeah, no, Luxurious Cape, only 120. Yeah, I guess we'll just go for the 120. Because we used to reconstitute twice, I believe, yeah. And they do find Crispin. They get Dark Energy, so yeah, they're gonna start moving damage counters over. At least they can't knock us out. Oh look, they don't got the Dark Energy. Oh no, they attach it. I don't know why. Oh yeah, they're gonna retreat out into the Budoo. Yeah, I think we're gonna Guster Monkey Dory here. Draw 2. And I guess we'll reconstitute, get rid of Petrel. No, Rockets Factory. Because we definitely couldn't let them knock out our Porygon by moving damage counters over. Looks like they're gonna go into Blaziken. Seeding Spirit. Yeah, they just go for the KO. Yeah, let's get the Ariana. And I guess we'll Night Stretcher the Porygon-Z. $200, so that'd be $290. We still have to get rid of more supporter cards. Let's get rid of Proton. And let's get rid of Archer. So we pick up Rare Candy Night Stretcher. I don't really want to discard too many more cards. We only have 8 cards in the deck. They Carmine. Wow, 2 Rare Candies. And they do get their draw engine evolved up. They get a Combustion. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Let's save the energy card to actually use the Rumbling Engine. Because they have to discard to draw 6 cards. So, or draw until they have 6 in their hand. So let's see if they have the energy for that. Nope, they know. They just go for Pollen. Yeah, I feel like we basically win this. Ariana. They go into Combustion. And... oh, they use the Iono for us, so we don't have to worry about decking out to no cards. So we draw 2. And we basically already have our entire board basically set up. We got a 0 retreat pivot. 3 Porygon-Zs with energy cards on all of them. They Buddy Poffin. And they don't pick up anything. Yeah, and they don't even have the energy to use the Rumbling Engine. So yeah, they basically lost this. Yeah, they just concede here. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.